That reminds me, like as a cybersecurity professional, I'm not immune to these things, and that's something
Mm,
that I
yes.
and anybody else who's even just even yeah in that area, we are not immune. And I'm reminded of a situation that happened within the last year where my son had been online. He had created a Fiverr account because he was excited to share some of his talents and maybe earn some money on what he can do. And right after creating an account, he came to me and he showed me this email saying they were a new prospective client who was asking for his credit card information. And I was distracted and I said, "Oh, that's fine. That looks normal." And he came back to me a little bit later and says, "Oh, they're asking for more information now." And
Wow.
I start actually being more present again,
Right.
stopping that distraction, going back to the present moment with my son, and I take a look at it and I recognize immediately that that's a phishing email. And
Mm,
had I had that presence of mind earlier, if I had
hmm.
really made that connection with him, I would have helped prevent him from taking it too far. And fortunately,
Right.
nothing was lost. But again, I'm just giving that example as a
Right.
cybersecurity professional that we're not even
No, we,
someone who's in
yeah.
it isn't immune.
Well, we all have that. I mean, there was a friend showed me email the other day, and it looked legitimate at first base again because it was so AI crafted. But I thought, okay, it looks legitimate, but I'll go through and going through the checklist, which is again the habit that you for right the level of your training that you fall to. When I'm going
Uh-huh.
through that, these five things I'm looking for, it failed number four, and I was like, oh no, this is a scam. Do not click on this because if I had only looked at three and stopped and I didn't, and also I didn't have my specialization that you and I have, which puts us in a different level
Right.
of preparation. It'd be very easy to just think, no, this looks legitimate. Go ahead. What could possibly go wrong? Or they're not asking for something. They're trying to give you something, or they're clicking on something, and it looks legitimate until you realize one little thing that's off.